Hello everybody, my name is Cyberwolf and welcome back to Dream Daddy. When we last left off, well, we kinda did it. We did the do, and yeah, we met Joseph and we met his kids, soulless kids, and anyway, so we got kind of a hangover from the night before, and well, yeah, we gotta go talk to Amanda's teacher who wants to talk to us. Yeah, great timing on things to do. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering. Ugh, gross. Another thing I feel like I'm not a human if I don't do, in the morning. Like, I've got to shower. I've got to at least shower and have coffee to feel like a human being. I can go without the coffee sometimes, but if I don't get a shower, then I'm just going to, like, want to just peel my skin off, because, ugh, it just feels gross. But hopefully nobody will notice. You know, just notice that stink cloud falling behind you. I check my watch, and I'm relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait. Was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Ooh, geez, hello. You seem very, you seem like you got a certain attitude about you. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Ugh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Ugh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Jared Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucen, don't you have a third period to go to? Ugh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow, he sounds weird. I can't tell if... It doesn't sound like there's sound coming out of my speakers, but he sounds like I'm hearing him twice. Like an echo, kind of. Anyways, wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I got too much, like, spit in my mouth. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Matt. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Oh. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. You mean like this? Like that. Kind of. Ow, that was kind of too much stretching on my arm. I just got back from work. It was a lot of work. Not really. It was a very boring day. The whole class erupts in laughter. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Mature. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Sure is great that high school seniors still have that great old charm. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? I thought she was in high school. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Hmm?
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Ah.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? I mean, we did just move. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road...
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? I'd probably talk... Fuck. Forgot his name. Comedian dude. Oh no! I remember his name is Burnham. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot his first name. I haven't seen any of his things in a while. But, you know, Burnham. You guys know who I'm talking about. Very, very famous comedian dude. Anyways, it was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's see. I'm actually not that much of a mall food court guy, so let's just make something at home. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible. That's the spirit! We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you! Have you been reading my tweets? You have Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh! I can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, jeez. I think someone protests too much. Why would you... Ugh! Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. That was... Whew. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Always use a coat of wax. I didn't know what that was. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac, and then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you, of all people, should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. We get to work on a recipe, Amanda measuring things up and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. We've both worked up quite an appetite since the gross small food ravaged our digestive tracts. Mall food? Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we gonna want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Check on the bacon. It's still pink and rubbery. I give the pieces a little stir. Wait, what's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff and the texture. Listen, I've been watching a lot of Food Channel, and honestly, I don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get it. Every time I watch the channel, I just feel, in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Check the bacon. Lenticular. Boisterous. That sounds like a good one. Cattywampus. Discombobulated. All of a sudden, the bacon bursts into flames. I must have not been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Fire! Fuck! Oh god! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Nope! She puts it down and calmly grabs the lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. You can't put water on oil fire! Or grease fire! God! Who taught me? I almost just burned down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words. Indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch in our new living room. She flips on the TV. This is actually my first night in the new house. Oh, cool! Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Our favorite, right? Oh, hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Ooh-wee. Oh, wait, no, it's aliens. Also, the trucks are haunted. Or is the ooh-wee-oo also work for ghosts? I don't know. I think it just works for aliens, but I'm not so sure at all. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck! I can't steer on them their damn ass roads! Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, "You're gonna die!" That's cause we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. No bed buddy tonight. Grow your own vegetable. It's cheaper, I think. Actually, I'm really excited to grow my own vegetables when I move into the new apartment soon. Like, I actually really like growing things. I have some succulents, and I actually got sunburnt because I'm a big giant idiot and I didn't know they could get sunburnt. But yeah, my succulents got sunburnt. I'm pretty upset about it because they were really pretty before, and now they're very, very hideous. All their leaves are falling off, and it's just such a shame because that's like the pretty part of them, and it's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, your beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. I would have done fruit plate, but, you know, to each their own. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. This is actually a very quaint backyard. I really love it. It feels homey back here. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. You see, this is why you should get a fruit plate. No one ever thinks of the fruit plate. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. You know, the one who wants to murder me. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Whoa. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Hey.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? I think that's how you say her name. Maybe Mary put it... maybe that's how you say his name. Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's that woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish into bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Matt, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons a tall man in gothic attire over to the conversation. Good eve, friends. God. This guy kind of reminds me of Ben in a way. Oh. Damien, this is our new neighbor, Matt. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. If ever you're interested, it would bring me to great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. Wow. Yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps wait, was that Craig's voice? That sounded like Craig's, I'm confused. Is the game bugged? Splendid. We must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. I mean, if they're the same voice actors, maybe I could get it, but I don't think they use the same voice actors for different characters in this game. So I think, I don't know. That was weird. Damn, what a classy dude. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Are there no chicken wings? Are no chicken wings? There better be chicken wings. If my guy does not put chicken wings on his plate, I'm very upset. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't wanna have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me in the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh dang, Robert's here. Ooh. 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 Ooh, geez, this could be awkward. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Still kinda hurts. That mysterious goth guy who I met literally just a minute ago. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig! But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Ooh, well... Well... Let's see, who do I want to talk to more? Matt and Craig are honestly one of the top two... Are one of the top three... Or two of the top three? Jesus Christ, can't fucking think. They're two of my top three, so it feels like it'd probably be better to go talk to them. Or I could go talk to Robert and Brian, because Robert's also in my top three. Damien also seems kind of cool, because kind of reminds me of Ben a lot. But, okay, so let's go. Oh, geez, that was a lot of hmms. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'll join Craig in just listening. What kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place? You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than the other if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it.
I don't know.
That sounded like Craig! But Hugo's the one talking. I think there might be a bug, but I'm really not sure. Maybe I need to repair my files when I get done recording this. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's, Magritte. Right. Art. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of Cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have totally different effects on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Matt, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been pretty friendly. And everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and waving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, that's his daughter. She seems adorable. We've got giant poofs. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Oh my god! That looks adorable. God. Fuck. That just gave you a bunch of points, Matt. Fuck. God. Hey, Matt. This is my daughter. Fuck, I kind of really want to go with Matt now. God, why'd you have to have my name? Hello. I'm Carmencita. That feels complicated to say. Do I pronounce I'm pretty sure I've heard this also pronounced Carmencita, but I'm not too sure. Carmencita, fine. I'll just say it the way it looks until someone corrects me. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? and my old college friend, and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him, because his eyes go wide. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway! Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag from his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. What? Oh, a sparkler. Okay, I read that and I thought of, a lawn sprinkler. I don't know why my brain went to that. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue he had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Jesus Christ. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks... Oh, jeez. He definitely seems like the troublemaker. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Matt, this is my son, Ernest. Excuse me. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in the 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts that in his hands and sighs. Poor Hugo. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? I think Matt seems like a really cool dad. What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there, you can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads? I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against. See what you did there? And accept our fates to unironically wear socks with sandals. Our kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? It just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Matt. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Let's go talk to Robert and Brian. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. God, I just remembered the thing again with me shouting to Amanda, "Hey, I'm cool, right?" And she just laughs. Fuck. I love this game so much. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened last night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Hey, Matt. How the heck are ya? Starting into the neighborhood, alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Shit, dude, 50-inch. I just got a 36-inch and I think it's fine enough. Oh boy. Matt, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met. Briefly. Wink, wink. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding and takes a long sip. Great! Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Yeah. Thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But the trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! Then hit the brake, I guess? And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But now, will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show! It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy! It's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Oh, God. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with a mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend? Yes. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I have never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that she's not trying to one-up me this time. Or that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. Alright, well, I think I'm all out of time for this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'll continue along next time to go and talk to the prep and the goth next time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a like, please share with friends, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out. This is Cyberwolf, signing off.